So over here you can see that I am in the timeline view and I only have one timeline at the moment. What you can also do inside of Microsoft Project is add in multiple timelines as you like. So to do that, you need to go around onto the timeline format tab, then you need to go around and click on timeline bar right here. Once you click on it, another timeline is added in, as you can see. So you got tasks over here on the first timeline, but no tasks over here on the bottom one. So what you can do is you can go around and click and drag around the tasks as well, just like this, as you can see, as you like. So you can go around and bring in, let's say, production, post-production, and then pre-production right here as bars right here, just like this. You can also display them as callouts as previous right here on the top timeline. Then let me just go around onto display as bars. So now you can see that on the first timeline you got the broken down tasks right here, while on the other timeline you got the overall task that is there. What you can also do is you can go around and select out the timeline and select a date range for that particular timeline. So for that, I'm going to click on set column dates and I'm going to select out, let's say, for example, March 1st right here, and select out till the end date right here and press OK. And you can see that now over here that only that part, the date range for that particular timeline is shown. But for the first timeline, you can see that all of the date range shows up. I'm going to go around onto the bottom and then go to date range and use the project start and finish date over here itself. So another way that you can go around and add in task is to go around and then simply add it from the Gantt chart. So to do that, I'm going to go around onto task and then onto Gantt chart right here. And then I'm going to go to view and enable the timeline out right here. So now you can see that I got two timelines. If I were to go around onto production and right click and click on add to timeline, you can see it adds it onto the first timeline right here because that is being selected. But if I were to go around and select the second timeline and then right click, you can see that it is already added to the timeline, so I cannot do anything. But if I were to go to brainstorming concept and then if I were to click on add to timeline right here, as I select out the other timeline, you can see add to timeline, you can see that this brainstorm gets added in over here on the second timeline. You can go around and click and drag it out right here from one timeline to the next as you want as well. So you can see that that is what you have. You can go around, add in tasks to the timeline, and then select out where you want to see the tasks in the timeline and so forth as well. And that is how you can work around with multiple timelines inside of Microsoft Project. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.